but I'm going to open it up if Karen has anybody that put some questions in the chat. So for those of you that can't remain with us, that's completely fine. We understand. But for those of you that want to either ask a question through the chat, or we'll open up the opportunity for you to ask your question live, or you just want to listen in and let somebody else ask the questions, you're more than welcome to do that as well. So Karen, do we have any questions that have come up there in the chat that I can try to answer?
Actually, there's been quite a few of them. A
Okay.
number of people are asking, how does this work with velocity banking?
Good question. Remember what we talked about earlier. It's all about knowing how to strategically redirect the dollars you're already spending. Now, we can use multiple ways to do that. Think about it as a vehicle. Bill referenced this as well during the demo. GPS, you could be using GPS on your phone if you're on a bicycle. Well, that might not be safe while you're pedaling, but you could use it on a bicycle or a car or a bus, or it doesn't care what the vehicle is. Our system can utilize as simple as a high yield checking account or savings account and checking account, or we can also use it in conjunction with a line of credit, a personal line of credit, business line of credit, home equity line of credit, even certain types of other lines of credit, advanced lines of credit, very limited types of credit cards, even potentially on the situation. Or we've got a very advanced strategy for those of you even remotely familiar with different types of insurance-based contracts like infinite banking, a properly structured, overfunded, high cash value permanent life insurance contract. Those are the vehicles, and the system can use any of them to help redirect dollars and help you stay on track and, of course, pay as little interest as possible. So the answer is 100%. It does not require a line of credit, but if you have one, the system can absolutely identify that as what we call an offset account or the facilitating account that it can now exchange simple for compound interest. Remember, there's simple interest, compound interest, and fully amortized interest on loans. The system is able to identify the best and highest use of every dollar at any given time. And it helps you to bank like a bank, because banks don't just take your money and put it in a drawer with your name on it, right? They're actually deploying the use of that money, every single dollar that you have in your account, every day you have it until you spend it. And that is exactly what the system is able to help you do at the click of a button.
What about if I have a low credit score?
Good question. Makes no difference to us whether you have an 800 score or 400 score. This isn't a refinance. We're not doing debt settlement. We're not doing debt consolidation. We can actually work with your specific circumstances because, again, regardless of the person driving or the vehicle you're in, GPS is serving as the navigational tool to help you game the system, in this case, financially, mathematically to your advantage. So credit score is not relevant at all. We wouldn't even be able to pull your credit. We don't need it. We don't have your social security number. We don't have your account number. So that's absolutely not needed to utilize our program. We thank all of you for joining us tonight. If you didn't scan that QR code, please do it. There is the link in the chat. And we truly hope that you take advantage of running an analysis. And I'll leave you with my thought of the night. Here we are in a new year. We're all getting older. My daughter's getting older. I'm already crying about that. And we all have some regrets, if we were honest. Things we wish we'd done, or maybe things we wish we hadn't done. But there's nothing we can do to change the past. But every single thing we do from this point forward can change the future. And you owe it to yourself to see if there's not a better way, like Katrina talked about,
Right,
to help you and your family be in a better position in the future and to have some financial security. And we're just fortunate to be a part of that journey. And we certainly hope that we are able to help you. We can do it. So we thank all of you so very much for joining us tonight. And we look forward to seeing you on a consultation very soon. And I'm excited to hear about what those results may look like for you and your family. And Christy, again, thank you so much for everything you do for us and all the individuals that you work so hard to help support. We really do appreciate you.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. You all have a good night.
Good night, everybody.